She's dead!
And one of us amongst this group of mysteriously connected strangers is the killer.
If you're like me, this exact same scenario has already happened to you 2 or 3 times. You're minding your own business, perhaps being blackmailed, and a mysterious host has invited you to a mansion on an island, Promontory or Isthmus. Before you know it, the host is dead, and a thunderstorm / blizzard / airborne toxic event has closed off access to the outside world, and you are one of the suspects. Walk with me, or stay seated if you can't follow simple directions. No, stay seated, you ruined it. Join from your seats on a helpful guide to getting away with it. If you remember these easy steps, you too can successfully murder the blackmailer, philandering husband, or wealthy relative of your choice.
You're going to stand there and explain how to kill people?
Are you even listening? I'm walking and explaining at the same time. And this has nothing to do with how to kill people. It's how to get away after they're dead.
Well, in the interest of fairness and legal requirements, I feel the need to provide a counterpoint. If you're the detective in a murder mystery, how do you solve the murder?
Very well.
Welcome to How to Get Away with a Murder Mystery.
Hey, can I talk to you guys for a second?
Sure, what's up?
Yeah, I played the victim in the show. My name is Victim.
Short for Vicky.
Yeah, and I'm just basically dead the whole time.
Right.
My grandparents came to see this. They're in the audience. They flew in from Florida. My grandpa has like high blood pressure and he doesn't like to fly. But they made like this huge effort to be here. And they're just gonna watch me be a corpse.
You have so much stage time.
There are people out there dying to be the dead body.
Fine.
Diva.
All right, you introduce the suspects and I get everything ready.
All right, let's meet our suspects, who are helpfully color-coded so you can remember them.
Lady Indigo, a mysterious lady in blue.
Mr. Burgundy. Oh, yeah.
Mr. Burgundy?
Can't copyright a color.
Fine.
Madam Off-White.
A little weird, but okay.
Agent Orange.
No.
Soylent Green.
Guys, no. Soylent isn't even a word.
It's people.
Your name is Sarah Green.
Boo.
All right, places.
Let's begin. Scenario 1, the senator's office.
She's dead!
And one of us amongst this group of mysteriously related strangers in the senator's office is the killer.
Why are you all looking at me? I'm as shocked as anyone.
She's on a better place now, the floor. Anyone want gum?
Mr. Burgundy, there is a person dead.
I have needs. They don't get put on hold just because there's been an accident. Maybe you, in your ivory tower, with your face of crystal ivory, can ignore our bodily processes, but not me. I am a man, and I have a man's thirst for gum. And by Zeus, I will take it. Oh, that is delightful. I can just feel my jaw relaxing.
Please, everyone, this is my office and I'm a senator, which you can tell by my tie. I need everyone to stay right here while we figure this out.
Whatever.
Whatever!
You're not the boss of me. You don't know me.
But I know you.
Do you?
You'd like to forget, wouldn't you? But I remember. Lady Indigo always remembers.
I didn't have anything to do with this.
Green, is that your name now? You see,
Hello.
Is this the senator's office?
Yes, but we're a little busy right now with
Oh my goodness, a murder?
we're calling it an unfortunate event.
She's dead, all right. Dead as a bowling ball. Sleek and round. Curves like a sphere.
You are a problem.
I am a solution.
Maybe I can help. I always seem to find myself in these situations back in Cabot Cove.
Cabot Cove, Maine?
Oh yes, why, ironically, there seemed to be a series of murders there, and I'm a mystery writer, so I...
Excuse me.
Method 1, run away. They can't convict you if they can't catch you. The problem most suspects make is remaining at the scene. But if you are confronted with an elderly detective, you are undoubtedly faster than them.
He runs like a gazelle. Magnificent.
Oh look, there's a sudden thunderstorm / blizzard / airborne toxic event.
What?
Everyone is supposed to take shelter, especially if you have asthma.
Seriously?
So we're just supposed to sit here and wait?
You're good at that, aren't you? Waiting?
Do you have a problem with me, lady?
Shouldn't you know that?
Forgot my, in my office.
I'm so glad you're back, Senator. I just have a few questions.
I'm sure I have nothing to hide.
I'm sure you don't. Why would a senator have anything to hide? There's just one thing.
Tactic 1, beast mode.
Sit down, shut up.
What?
Do you have a hearing problem? Is there asthma in your ears? Sit down, shut your mouth.
Yes, ma'am.
We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. Don't look at them, look at me. I said don't look at them.
I'm not looking at.
You did it, didn't you?
I don't know.
Are you having difficulty understanding the words coming out of my mouth? You did it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You think I'm stupid? I will end you.
I'm a senator.
And I am your worst nightmare.
You can't talk to me like this.
You think you scare me, you quivering pile of jello. I've got fingernails older than you. I run exclusively on Wolverine meat. I sleep on a pile of orcas. My only friends are a guy named Todd and a boa constrictor. Admit your crime, or you will experience a new universe of never-ending pain. Ah!
Okay, I did it. I admit it. She had learned that I'd taken illegal campaign contributions from a series of foreign dignitaries. She was blackmailing me. I put the poison in her coffee. I'm sorry I'm a murderer. Just please get away from me.
Was that so hard?
Sweet Freya's house cats. What a woman.
Will you be my new grandma?
Oh, did your grandmother die, sweetie?
No, I just want to take you to fight some gangs near my turf.
Well, I've got to be going. Mystery solved.
How did you learn to be like that?
You would not believe how many murders there are in a small town in Maine. I ride along with the police sometimes, and to patrol those streets, you need to look death in the face and laugh. Ha ha ha.
I'm pretty sure she broke most of the laws there.
A private citizen can't be held accountable for their actions.
That's not true!
All right, moving on.
Hey, I was wondering if in this next scene I could play one of the...
You are the dead body, Victoria.
And honestly, I was a little disappointed in the performance that scene. I could see you breathing.
Because I was breathing.
Yeah, stop it. Scenario 2, SeaWorld.
You can't say that. It's trademark.
Ocean World.
She's dead.
And one of us, amongst this group of mysteriously connected visitors at this ocean world, is the killer.
I didn't do it, but honestly, this place is a nightmare, and I'm not surprised.
That sounds like admission of guilt.
Man, I'm hungry. Anybody up for protein shake and pecans?
Maybe we should call the authorities. I can't bear to look.
Why?
Sight of blood is so disturbing.
What manner of man are you? We are descended from primordial killers. Our ancestors fought with stones and sticks, and now we have conquered the sea and trained its fish to do our bidding.
This place is gross.
I swam with a sea lion once, 2,000 pounds of fat-nosed majesty. We slapped our chests together and wrestled like beasts in the surf. When I plunged him, I drank in his odor. Sweet Hercules, the stench of that sea monster was strong. Fortunately, I was able to emit my own musky scent. I don't believe in gaseous deodorants.
Now that smell makes so much sense.
Are you through, Mr. Burns?
I am only in the first chapter of my tale.
We don't have time for this. The dolphin whisperer is dead, and I know who did it.
Method 2, accuse someone else.
It was Soylent Green.
What are you talking about, lady?
You just couldn't bear to see all these fish in captivity, could you?
They're mammals, actually.
They nurse their young with their nectar. I myself have often
You're
partaken.
derailing my accusation. It just ate you up inside, didn't it? The way the dolphins got all the applause for jumping through hoops? You were jealous. Why didn't people clap for you when you jumped through a hula hoop or bounced a beach ball on your nose? They just called you a weirdo and left the Walmart. So you hatched a plan, just like the dolphins hatch their young. Murder.
Live birth, again. Mammals.
You're the worst old person I know.
Old?
I just think this place is gross because it smells like fish.
Mammals.
It smells like fish too.
That's me.
I actually love SeaWorld.
Ocean World.
Ocean World. You know what I like to do? I like to taunt the sharks by tapping on the glass and making faces at them. I think these sea monsters should be in prison and trained for our amusement.
Yes, finally somebody is saying it.
So why did you kill this innocent person? Look at her. She wasn't doing anything wrong. Look at the sweet face.
I didn't kill her.
Well, someone here did.
I believe I may be of some assistance.
Oh, dang it.
Tactic 2, logic.
It was the teenager. She's sullen and emotional.
You're stolen and emotional.
A careful examination of the evidence will lead us to the only logical conclusion. Has the body been moved in any way?
No.
You just dragged her toward me.
And you dragged her back, so that cancels out.
Actually, she's a little to the left of where she initially was. Let me just drag her back to... This dead body is unusually spry.
Let us see what we can determine from inspection and inference. 2 words begin with the letter I.
Why are you looking at me?
No reason, Lady Indigo. Note here the fraying at the edge of this hem that could be caused by a low-grade detergent in an industrial washing machine.
What does that tell you?
And notice a mustard stain from a hot dog.
How do you know it's from a hot dog?
No one eats dogs cold. It's the only conclusion possible.
But
And also this note, which I have retrieved from her pocket. You will not get away with this. I will kill you with blowfish venom and blame it on the nearest young person, because no one would believe that I would kill you, since I appear to be such an upstanding citizen, but I'm secretly running a Japanese fighting fish gambling parlor out of the concession stand near the stuffed orcas that caters to the wealthy and powerful visitors to SeaWorld.
Ocean.
Ocean World, who I was secretly blackmailing in order to execute my dream of opening a chain of dolphin-themed restaurants featuring dolphin burgers and seal steaks.
That could be anyone.
It's signed Lady Indigo.
You put your name on it?
I wanted her to know it was me. Oh, shoot. Y'all, can we stop dragging me around?
Did you know that Jackie Chan's always on stunts? He jumps out of airplanes and things. So this could be much worse for you. And if I was your grandparents in the audience right now, I'd be very disappointed. They seem to be talking and moving, since dead bodies don't do that.
Fine.
Ready? Scenario 3, the rock star's house.
She's dead!
And one of us, amongst this group of mysteriously connected strangers in this rock star's house, is the killer.
Wait, why are you all looking at me? You know who killed this
Groupie.
groupie? The world did. The world killed her.
Did the world use a ceremonial hunting dagger? Because that seems to be what's sticking out of her back.
That is an authentic recreation. I'll ask you not to touch it.
I don't want to touch it. I don't want to get my fingerprints on it.
Perhaps you should. Maybe we should all touch it just to be fair.
Maybe it's your fingerprints that are on it.
Of course my fingerprints are on it. I own it. I am a rock star. My fingerprints are everywhere and they're glorious. But you know what? If I did kill her, I did it for love.
Method 3, make it all about you. Love?
That's right, Madam Off-White. I need to tell you something. I have denied the passion between us for far too long.
Mr. Burgundy, I am your agent.
You are the agent of my heart. You are beautiful, like an Amazonian tree frog. I want to make a sculpture of your face out of mashed potatoes and freeze it in an industrial freezer so it hardens into a mold I can take everywhere.
Wow.
Is anyone else feeling uncomfortable?
Yes.
I've heard worse.
Mr. Burgundy, I have to remind you, there is a dead body in your living room.
When I look at you, all that falls away. Go ahead, Madam Off-White. Try to deny the passion that rages in your heart.
I can't.
Yes!
Mr. Burgundy, I find your mustache fascinating.
I knew it.
My head screams out that this is wrong.
So does mine. As your estranged daughter from previous marriage, this is emotionally and spiritually scarring.
You need to witness it. This is how a man and a woman express their love.
You love me?
Almost as much as I love my dog. My dog is pretty great.
Most of them are. I have a husky schnauzer mix at home.
This isn't about you. You've had your scene.
Barely. Why am I in this rock star's house?
You're probably a groupie.
Seriously?
I'm laying here thinking that if I was a groupie of this guy, I'd be glad that I'm dead now.
Can we focus, please?
Madam Off-White, I'd like to ask you to a dance.
I'd be honored.
Do you want me to move the dead body out of the way so you can dance?
Thanks, that would be great. Fantastic.
I was being sarcastic.
Excuse me, I hate to interrupt, but I do believe there has been a murder. It is in my nature to investigate such things.
Thank goodness, a famous detective is here. They were about to dance and I was gonna throw up.
You should be happy for me. I'm giddy like a schoolboy.
Detective, there's a woman dead.
I suspect foul play.
What? Why?
Mr. Burgundy, this is your home, is it not?
I'm not answering any questions without a lawyer. A mean one with a face like a bulldog.
Yes, it's his house. You can tell because all the paintings are of himself.
I appreciate the perfect male form, thank you.
Your cooperation is appreciated, but not required. If y'all might indulge me a minute. Sometimes I like to muse out loud. It helps with my clarity of thought. Please excuse the proginations of my logic, but I hope that my wandering speech might lead us out of the forest of darkness and into the sunny field of truth.
I'm not sure what she just said.
Tactic 3. Excessively long monologue with complicated vocabulary until the murderer cracks, like an egg.
Let us return to the facts of the case. This is a particularly thorny conundrum. Its mysteries are not I haven't even begun to untangle, but untangle it I will. I have eliminated no suspects. I have drawn no conclusions.
Did I mention that I am in love?
You have, and I congratulate you, but I believe the fact of your passion is irrelevant to the case at hand. To wit, who is this woman? Why is she dead? And who amongst you perpetrated the crime? You see, my philosophy is one of gentle observation of the facts, by which I will tease and unravel the web of lies and mistruths that has been so carefully spun about us. One of you appears to be human, but is in fact a spider, an 8-legged racket, which injects its victims with venom and wraps them in a cocoon of silk for later consumption. The energy a spider receives from its prey enables it to process the calories needed to spin more webs and catch more unsuspecting prey. It is a well-known fact that a female spider may lay up to 10 to 12,000 eggs in one clutch, which will then hatch, catch upon the wind, and disperse into neighboring fields. Quite a great many tiny spiders die in this process, but it is the web of life and death that most intrigues me. As does the...
I did it. I killed her. I can't stand it anymore. I killed her. It's hard to listen to other people talk.
Case closed.
That was better. You're improving. I hope you have your lines memorized for the next scene.
I have no lines. I'm a dead body.
See? You're getting it.
All right, scenario 4. A scientist-inventor lab with scientist-inventor people.
She's dead.
And one of us, among this group of mysteriously connected scientist-inventors at this scientist-inventor lab, is the killer.
It wasn't me.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll just take your word for it.
I don't care about anyone enough here to want to kill anybody. I just want to do my science things.
What science things?
The science things I'm doing in the Science Inventor Lab, since I'm a scientist, or whatever.
Lady science things.
They're not lady science things.
I think I know a little bit more about science than a girl. It's in my DNA as a man.
You're a Neanderthal. That's what you are.
I am a noble beast.
Can you shut up, Mr. Burgundy?
That's Dr. Burgundy, with a PhD in the School of Life and additional education from my 2 assistants, Jackie Johnson and Bobby Terwilliger.
I know who the killer is.
How would you possibly know that?
Because I'm paying attention, Dr. Off-White. I know why you killed this lab assistant. I know why you moved your body over here. She was originally killed over here.
You've got nothing, Dr. Orange.
It's not Dr. Orange. It's Agent Orange, FBI.
Method 4, the perfect alibi. I couldn't possibly have killed her. And besides, she was over here at the time.
That's what you want us to believe. The truth. The truth is that she called for an amazing science invention idea. You want to steal it, take it for yourself.
What was the brilliant science invention idea?
It was a science thing, like a revolutionary science thing.
I hear those are nice this time of year.
You're forgetting one thing, Agent Orange. My alibi. We know from the broken clock on the wall that the time of death was exactly 4:12 p.m.
By Jupiter, she's right. Behold, the broken clock.
Yeah, I already know this.
Sometimes I like to make exclamations like you all wish you could, but you are small, little, timid people, and I pity you.
She died at 4:12, and I wasn't here, and I can prove it. I was in another lab at the time, a lab that was hermetically sealed and locked. In fact, I was on camera the entire time, and by the angle of the sun, you can tell that I was there at the exact time that the lab assistant died. Who died over here. Kind of, by the way. And I actually got up and faced the camera so you could see my face, and got close enough so that you could do a retina scan on me to confirm my identity. Also, if you will note the video, you will see that I was in the lab with a priest and a golden retriever who can both swear to my presence under oath.
She's got you there.
You got to do Sphero as the dog?
You can rent grants for anything and the government will give you money.
Sweet.
You've got nothing, Agent Orange. Give up.
Excuse me. I just happened to be rumbling through the country on the run from a shadowy group of casino operatives. And I was wondering if I could use your bathroom.
We don't have one.
Now, why would you lie about that?
Excuse me?
I shouldn't say anything, but I have this strange ability, and I can't help telling everyone I meet about it.
Tactic 4. A supernatural mutant ability to tell when someone is lying.
You see, I know when something is a lie. You have a bathroom.
You're right. I'm just really possessive of it.
We have a bathroom? You've been telling me we didn't have one for months.
I like my privacy.
I've been driving 5 miles to the McDonald's down the highway.
Sorry.
You're not sorry.
There's only one stall.
That's also a lie.
I just go outside.
That's the truth.
I like to mark my territory.
Ew.
This is a pleasant diversion, but we have a murder to solve.
Oh look, a dead body.
I bet you don't see that every day.
I was locked in another lab at the exact time of the murder.
True.
So I couldn't possibly be responsible for the death of this intern that I wanted dead.
Now that's a lie.
Which part?
Say it again.
So I couldn't possibly be responsible for the death of this intern
Lie.
that I wanted dead.
True.
That's insane! How could I possibly be responsible? I would have needed to create some kind of incredibly complicated Rube Goldberg murder machine that I could operate by remote control, which would set a rolling ball into motion, which would put a lever over there, which would set a small stick of dynamite on fire, prompting that trained monkey over there to fire an arrow at the target, which would then flip over and break a vial of poisonous gas.
Yeah, that's all true. That seems unnecessarily complicated.
I'm a scientist. I do science things.
That's a lie.
You're under arrest.
True.
You can stop at any time.
I can't honestly.
Y'all, can we stop dragging me around?
We need to, for realism.
I don't think people drag dead bodies around that much.
You'd be surprised if you ever went to a family reunion.
What happens at your family reunions?
Nothing. Moving on.
Our final scenario.
Cirque du Soleil.
Isn't that also trademarked?
Yeah, but they're way more chill than SeaWorld.
Ocean World.
Ocean World.
She's dead!
And one of us, amongst this group mysteriously connected, Circus Soleil clown juggler gymnast, is the killer.
Well, don't say that. She flew too high and she fell too far. It could have happened to any of us.
Right, it was an accident.
Maybe somebody should move her body off the stage so we can get ready for our show.
No, she stays here, so the audience can view our sacrifice. You came here to laugh at the clowns. Now behold the clown that has died for you. Look upon her broken body. This is what we do.
I hate to say it. I really, really, really hate to say it. But I agree, Mr. Burgundy.
The show must go on. It's the law.
I don't actually think it's a law.
It's the law of the jungle.
Should we just take a minute to remember her? I know it doesn't matter to the rest of you since you're all a pack of jealous clowns, but she was my friend.
Method 5, no motive.
She was the only one I could talk to about my many problems.
You can talk to me. I will solve all of your many problems.
You're going to solve my issues with my mom?
Oh, I will solve it all right. Listen up, lady. Your child is beautiful and special, and you need to get over yourself and heal this broken relationship.
I mean, that's not the worst thing you
Because
can say.
she's a stone-cold fox.
Now that's a
And if I'm not mistaken, your mother is also
All right,
stone-
thanks, Mr. Burgundy.
You won't talk to me that way when I'm your stepfather.
I was preparing for the show this evening and I heard there was a dead body. Ah, yes, there she is, right on target.
Who are you supposed to be?
I'm the butler.
We have a butler at Cirque du Soleil.
Of course you do, and I plan on buttling this evening like I've never buttled before.
Well, that's nice, but we actually have a show to get ready for.
And a murder to conceal.
A murder?
It was an accident.
Oh, I can assure you, this clown was murdered, and the killer is in this room.
That is a shocking accusation, sir.
Why would anyone want to kill my best friend whose name I don't remember?
Why indeed, but we can find out who the killer is.
How?
Tactic 5. The recreation.
There was not one attempt at murder, but 5.
5?
5. Remember, Mr. Burgundy was in the green room practicing his juggling while riding a unicycle. He exclaimed, "I can do this all day."
I can do this all day because I am the man.
while Madame Malphite was in the indigo room, putting on her makeup to appear as some sort of alien forest creature. I'm not sure. The concept is all over the place.
I am a fairy.
While simultaneously, Lady Indigo was suspended above the orange stage, hanging from 2 curtains of fabric, while Agent Orange was watching her from the wings because he's creepy that way.
You were?
Yes?
That's ironic because I've been secretly spying on you with video cameras.
Wait, what?
Okay, so burgundy was in green, off-white was in indigo, and orange and indigo were in orange.
Precisely, which leaves Soylent Green,
It wasn't me. I didn't have the motive to kill anyone.
which is exactly why you did it, and why the others paid you to do it.
He's right, but we can't be blamed for the murder of this person that we killed because she was annoying.
I had no problem with her, except when she spoke. I would see rage. There was fire in the general vicinity of my cheekbones.
Case closed.
Not so fast.
I had slowed it down, actually.
What do you plan to do with this information?
Well, I'm going to blackmail you, of course. Do you know how much health insurance costs these days? Maybe we'll meet again. A year hence, and you'll find yourselves in a... Oh dear, hold on. I appear to have been stabbed.
Oh, shucks.
Who killed the butler?
I did, with the knife, on stage.
I thought you were dead.
Do you know how much padding I'm wearing? I could fall off a cliff and survive.
So, I'm super sorry that I tried to kill you.
No worries. I will be blackmailing all of you, though.
That's fair.
Tactic 6, murder the investigator.
I win, woo!
I'm sure your grandparents are so proud.
That's all for our show, and remember to...
She's dead.
And one of us, amongst this group of mysteriously blackmailed actors, is the killer.